Hello everyone, we are here today at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort to do a full room tour of a 2-bedroom lock-off with a standard view. This room does sleep up to 10 adults and has a good amount of space for everyone.
Now, all of the rooms here at the villas at Grand Floridian were recently updated with a soft goods refurbishment. They didn't do a ton of things here in the room to change it, but they did change out the pull-out couch beds with Murphy beds, which is a great upgrade in our opinion. You'll see a few other small changes to the upholstery and things as we go through the room, but we really like the changes they've made here.
Let's go check it out.
When you first come into the room here, you kind of have a little foyer area. Over to the right is where you're going to find the bathroom for the room, and then straight ahead we have the living room and kitchen area. Over to our left we have the second half of this room, the studio side, which is that second bedroom when you book the lock-off. You could also just book this as a 1-bedroom or a studio and have just one half of this room. Behind this door right here that locks off in between the two villas, we have a nice watercolor artwork piece, and there is a little hidden Mickey on the artwork here, so that was fun to try to find that on that piece. As we head here into the kitchen, we've got lots of storage and counter space in here. You've got cabinets and drawers over on the left, and then all around the kitchen over on the right. And because this is a Disney Vacation Club villa, the kitchen is stocked with things that you may need, like plates and bowls, cups, silverware, that kind of thing. Inside these cabinets we have a toaster, we have a stove over here with an oven, we also have a microwave and a coffee maker, and they have changed the coffee maker over to a Keurig coffee maker, so you can do the pot of coffee or just the single serving. They have both available for you here in the room, so that's a really nice upgrade on that. We also have a sink with a disposal and a dishwasher over there on the right. And then we have a full-size fridge and freezer that's inside this cabinet here. Really good sized fridge with lots of space in there. And then the freezer is actually 2 sections, the smaller drawer for ice, and then the larger drawer for putting your food and things like that in. And then over here behind me we have the seating area, the dining area in the kitchen. It is a big wraparound bench with a table and a couple chairs. I don't know that you can actually fit 10 people here. I don't really think that's possible unless it's a bunch of really small kids, but you do have a decent amount of seating here for, let's say, 7 or 8 people. And then up above the table we have these plates that have the Grand Floridian logo. You also have Timothy Mouse up on the top left, Dumbo on the right, and then the plates are set up kind of like a Mickey head there. As we head here into the living room, this is where 3 of the people would sleep if you were booking out this room to its full capacity. Over on the right we have our TV, and underneath the TV there is a Blu-ray player inside this little door here, and you can actually get Blu-rays and DVDs from the front desk. You can check those out for no cost. And then down below that is a small twin-size bed that you can pull down, and Alyssa will pull that down in just a few minutes. And when she does that one, she will also pull down the Murphy bed in here. This used to be a pull-out couch, but they have upgraded with the soft goods refurbishment, and now it is a Murphy bed that folds down right on top of the couch. You don't have to pull the cushions off or anything like that. It just folds right down on top of it. Over on the left side of this Murphy bed and couch, we have some silhouettes of Mickey and Minnie there, a really nice fancy touch for this fancy room. There's a lamp and one of your in-room phones there, and a couple drawers for storage. There are also a couple drawers over here that you can use for storage, 2 of them on this wall, and they look really big, but looks are kind of deceiving because they're a lot smaller than you would think they're going to be when you pull them out. So not a ton of storage in this room for whoever is staying here, but you do have the large closet in the main bedroom that we're going to see in just a minute. We have a chair over here beside the couch, as well as another end table that has some small drawers on it and another lamp. And then we do have access to a balcony from the living room area in addition to the main bedroom. So we'll slide this door open and head out there. And you can see the standard view here really isn't that bad. There's not a lot of bad views here at the Grand Floridian because you're either overlooking the resort like this or you're overlooking the parking lot area, but that also is where the monorail goes by. So unless you're right behind another rooftop or something, it's not too bad out here. Our balcony goes over to that divider there, and on the other side of that is our studio, but there is no way to open that up. So when you have a lock-off, you have these separated balconies for the 2 rooms. You have a couple chairs over here on my right, and you also have a little table there. And then all the way over to the other divider. This is also our balcony, and that sliding door goes into the main bedroom right over here. And the main bedroom does have a door. You can close it off from the rest of the room if you'd like. There's a chair over here in the corner and a little end table with a lamp there. You don't have any USB outlets, but there is one wall outlet right down there below the table, so you have somewhere to plug up your phone next to the bed if you'd like. This bed is not raised up off the ground for storage underneath like we thought they may do whenever they did the soft goods refurbishment, but they do have a closet in here, so you've got plenty of space for your luggage. The bed in here is a king-size bed, which is really nice. The only way to get a king-size bed in these villas is to have a one-bedroom or have a two-bedroom villa, because that's where the king size are. They don't have any king beds in the studios. Across from the bed here, we have our TV. We've got a pretty good sized flat screen TV there, a dresser down underneath with plenty of storage with the drawers there, and then there is also a desk over here, and above the desk, really pretty piece of paper art, Mary Poppins and Bert, and some penguins and swans, different things from the Mary Poppins movie. And then our closet over here, I mentioned already, is a really good sized walk-in closet. You've got lots of space for hanging things. You've got space for luggage. There's a safe in the wall in here, a couple luggage racks down there, and you do have a couple robes in here as well. And there's a few extra pillows and blankets you can use for those beds you pull out in the living room. There's a mirror over here right behind the lamp, and then we have our controls for the lights here in the room, and one more end table. This one actually has some drawers in it, so you've got some storage on this side as well. Our bathroom is two parts here in this room. The first part is right through this little pocket door, and this is just your tub and a sink. We've got a very large countertop with the sink here and some storage down below with little shelves. You can see we have a hair dryer down there, and there are also a couple small drawers. And then we have the tub over here that does have some jets. They're right down there in the bottom, those little holes. So you've got a little bit of a jetted tub there, not quite a jacuzzi where it's like the jets on your back, but it does bubble up from the bottom. And then they have the shampoo, conditioner, and body wash on that little shelf. And then this half of the bathroom has a second pocket door right over here, leading into the main part of the bathroom. In here is where you're going to find your toilet and your shower. Over here on the left, we'll pull this door open. You can see we've got the refillable shampoo, conditioner, and body wash in here, and a really good size walk-in shower. Plenty of space. You've got a little seat over there. There's a detachable shower head on the wall, and there's also a rainfall style shower head up above. There is a single vanity in this bathroom, but there is lots of space to spread out there on the counter, and then you do have plenty of storage down below there as well. There's a makeup mirror mounted on the wall, and they just have a few lights there next to that mirror. And as we exit the bathroom here, over on the left-hand side, we have a couple closets. The first one is where you're going to find your washer and dryer. It's a stackable washer dryer unit. And of course you have this in every one bedroom and larger Disney Vacation Club villa. They've got this laundry soap there for you, and you can of course ask for more if you need that. And then next to that we have another closet. This is where you've got your iron and ironing board. You also have a laundry basket in here and a closet rod, and again more space just for storing your luggage. Now Alyssa has pulled down that Murphy bed and also pulled out the smaller bed in the living room. So you can see with these beds pulled down, there's still plenty of space in here because the Murphy bed is right there where that table was, and this bed hardly takes up any space on the floor as well. Back above the little bed, we've got the children from Mary Poppins sleeping, and you have the lyrics to the song that Mary Poppins sings. She's off in the distance floating away with her umbrella there. And then over behind the Murphy bed, we also have a piece of artwork. This is new to the rooms since they added these beds. And you can see it's the bedroom of the children, and they have the fire going. You can see they're all kind of dreaming of the adventures that they have. And then over there in the corner, they actually have some picture frames that are arranged in the shape of a Mickey head. Pretty sure that was not there in the movie, but it is a fun little touch on the artwork there. Now we'll head over to the other half of the room, the studio side. This is your second bedroom, and it has room for 5 people in here, but you also have a second bathroom in here. Over here next to the bathroom, we have another one of those watercolor pieces of art that has another one of those little hidden Mickeys in there. And you do have a door that lets you access from the outside of the room, so you don't have to go through the main room if you don't want to. If you want to utilize this as its own kind of standalone room, you can definitely do that. The bathroom here is a little bit of a different layout. It is a split bathroom layout where the first half here with the pocket door has a single vanity with a decent amount of counter space there, a couple places for storage down below, and then your mirror and a couple lamps up above that. There's a makeup mirror and a small shelf that you can store things on right above the sink. And there's also a walk-in shower on this half. So over here you've got the same setup with the rainfall style shower head and also the detachable shower head. You have the refillable H2O products over there on the wall, and there's also a little bench in this shower just like in the other one. But the other half of the bathroom is where you're going to find your toilet and a second shower. This one's a shower tub combo, and there is a pocket door that goes in between the two that closes it off if you'd like. And you can see the shower in here, just a single shower head because it is a shower tub combo, but it's still pretty good size, and it's really nice having the option to really have two separate bathrooms in here when people are getting ready in the morning, because you can use both of those showers. Over across from the bathroom area, we have our closet here, and this is where you're going to find some more extra blankets and pillows for these beds that pull down. You've got your hair dryer in here, a couple more robes, and an in-room safe, along with your iron and ironing board. And then next to the closet, we have our small kitchenette area, because this is actually a studio here. This kitchenette has its own Keurig, and it doesn't have the big coffee pot, just the single serve Keurig there. You've got a toaster over here and a microwave. You have a few things in the cabinets. You have a couple paper bowls and plates and plasticware, things like that. And then down below we have a mini fridge, pretty good size mini fridge, but there is no freezer section. So if you want a freezer, you'll want to use the one in the main kitchen. You also have that small little sink there. And then across from the kitchenette, you also have a large mirror hanging there. As we head here into the room, you can see the bed in the room is a queen size bed. It does have a little bit of storage underneath. You can see there's a little spot right there to slide in one suitcase or maybe two really small suitcases under the bed. And then on the other side of the bed, they tried to create some storage space here as well, and they added a few drawers, but these are not really all that useful for the second one. The first one you can see really good size, lots of space, so you can use that one. But the second one, because you have the nightstand here, it's really not going to do much because you can't really do anything with that. Next to that, we have a nightstand that does have a few small drawers on it, and this nightstand actually has a USB outlet and a couple wall outlets on it for charging. You've got another in-room phone, and you do have a few lamps up above the bed there. On the other side of the bed, we have some more artwork in this room. It is music from The Happiest Millionaire. They've got the songbook there, and they also have the Mary Poppins songbook, both of which were created by the Sherman Brothers. And if you haven't seen The Happiest Millionaire, I'm sure most of you have seen Mary Poppins, but you've got to see Happiest Millionaire. It's a great movie. Across from the bed, we have a small pull-down bed, just like we have in the living room over there with that twin-size bed. We have another Blu-ray player inside of this little cabinet here, and then we have our TV up on the wall. We've got a small table in here with a couple chairs and a lamp over in the corner, and then the couch, once again, is a pull-down Murphy bed, and that does pull down just like the one in the living room, right on top of the couch cushions there. So Alyssa will pull that down here in just a minute. Now let's head out and check out the balcony on this room, because it has its own dedicated balcony, just like the rest of the room had. Same view looking out over the lake and the resort. You can see there's a little bit of space over here to the right, and there's that divider that we saw from the other side. We have two chairs over here on this side with a table, and then our view here on the corner. We can actually watch the monorails go by, which is really cool. You can see them coming in and out from the resort right over there as they go by. And again, if you had a standard view room that was on the other side, you would actually be facing the monorail tracks, which can be a pretty cool view as well. So we really don't mind the standard view rooms here at Grand Floridian. We've had some pretty awesome ones. And Alyssa has pulled down this bed. You can see this is also a queen size bed, just like the one in the living room. It does take up most of the floor space in here, but once you're done with the bed, you can put it back up. And we do have a different piece of artwork here behind the bed. We've got the scene of 17 Cherry Tree Lane, where Mary Poppins is right there in the window. You can see her silhouette. You can see her umbrella and her bag are also there, and I'm pretty sure that's Bert up on the rooftop there. I think I actually like this one better than the one they have in the living room. And then we do have that twin size bed just like the one over in the living room. And that's going to conclude our tour of this 2-bedroom Lockoff villa here at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa.
We hope you enjoyed that room tour. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
And check out the channel for tons of other room tours across all the Walt Disney World resorts and other Disney destinations around the world. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
We're here with the ears.